Seconds left, the snap, the kick, and it's good. The Rivercats will take home their first ever bowl game in their first ever bowl. This is going to be a great future for this team, just improvement from year to year. And it caps off with a 7-6 record as we take home the Beef O'Brady's Bowl.
Hey Phoenix, I know training camp starts in a couple of weeks, but how about going back a little bit early? Let's get this work in, man. We got to go for that conference championship this year. We got to do it here in our senior year. Last year was cool, but I'm ready to get to work. Let's do it. By the way, have you been able to get a hold of Andre Booker?
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the Rivercats Dynasty as we kick off this doubleheader to start conference play. NIU and Army. Army is new to our conference. They have joined after a pretty good couple of years. I've been keeping tabs on them, and I liked what Air Force and Navy was doing as well, so I added all three military schools into the conference. It was purely coincidence, to be honest, that they were all military schools and they all did well, so I decided to promote them into our conference. Better competition in our conference, I'd say, than the conferences they came from. So this game, we are going to go up against NIU. And one thing I'm worried about in this game is they have Corey Lee, a 95 speed receiver. He is definitely a burner. Also, he has 6 touchdowns through 3 games. That's just ridiculous. And we are in the rain once again. What's up with these rainy games here this season? Hopefully we can get a good weather game soon. So let's kick off this action in the first game of the doubleheader. Throw across the middle. It's Andre Booker who's open. Gain of 21. It's a first down for him. As now we get across the 50-yard line. 2 tight ends out there. We throw to left side across the middle, and it's going to be Carter, and it's going to get about 7 yards on that one. You don't want to make too many chances. Don't want to take too many chances in the rain because those balls do get slippery, and the throws are a little bit off as Collier gets it to the right side, picks up a block, and it is a touchdown. 28 yards. TC3 touchdown. And 7-0 here to start out this drive. We've had very good opening drives here so far this season, and it's 7-0 here on the road. So here comes NIU out on offense. They are really used to running the ball in their offense, but they've been throwing the ball with Hollis at quarterback. His first pass at left side, and he's got Larry Richardson. Gain of 12 for him, first down. So now close to the 50, we send the blitz and almost get to him, but it's going to be caught by Hurd, who gets about 17 on that one. And that's a first down. Now they're already across the 50. So here is Hollis this time, the lefty under center. He's going to throw to the right side, and he's got his man McClellan, who keeps his hands on that one. 14 and a first down. I'm expecting a little bit of drops in this one. The wet conditions will make it tough. So here is the quarterback in the pocket. He's got all day, but he's going to take off to the left side. Nobody's going to stop Hollis as he gets to the outside, and he gets hit hard. And it's going to be a fumble, and that's going to be picked up by Kyron Favors Eddie Mack. He comes around. He follows him just like last game. Brian York did the same thing. This time, Hollis gets absolutely destroyed on that play, and Eddie McMack makes him pay for not sliding. So here's Frazier back on offense. They send the blitz, and we just throw it away on the first pass. And it's going to be incomplete, obviously, as we come to the line here on a pistol formation here. Weak set eye, 3rd and 10. Here is Frazier. We're going to roll to left side and get rid of it to Carter, and it's just going to be a stop in the backfield. I mean, just a stop before the first down, I should say. Gain of 3, and they do get the punt right back. So here's Hollis this time running the option. Great blocking on the outside. He throws a stiff arm, still on his feet somehow, and he gets to about the 41-yard line. and that's a gain of about 12 yards. So 1st and 10, read option again. James has got it up the middle of the field. Remember last year, he ran for about 160 on us. Kareem James, he is their running back. And now handoff up the middle again. James on a 2nd and 3, breaks a tackle and somehow finds the room, gain of 6, 1st down for him. And now they're inside a field goal range. Here is Hollis now. Screen pass to left. He throws, and he's got Richardson. Couple of blocks, but he can't get around one of them, and that is going to be a nice tackle on the outside by J. Ron Parrish, who comes up with the one-on-one stop. So 3rd and inches this time. Can we come up with the stop? Speed option to the left side, and Hollis keeps it, breaks the tackle, and gets to the outside. He gets pushed out of bounds that time. Avoids the tackle by our man Eddie McMack, who already forced the turnover. So draw play now, 3rd and 12. James tackled. Nice tackle by Jacory Reed. You can always depend on Jacory Reed to make an open field tackle. He's as sure tackler as it gets. So now 7-3. Here we are back on offense. Here is J.J. Hollinson getting involved in the passing game, and he picks up a gain of 7 of himself. So now 2nd and 3. We audible at the line. Frazier airs it out deep. He's got TC3, and it's picked off by Roth. And that's the one thing that Phoenix Frazier does not have. It's arm strength. But take a look. I mean, TC3 is past him at this point, and he just underthrows it just by a bit. TC3 has to slow down. You got to lead your receiver on that one. That wasn't even that deep of a pass. So NIU takes back over here. Play action fake throw to McClellan, who's got it in open field. It breaks a tackle. It breaks free. It's going to be an NIU touchdown right after a turnover. That's what the CPU does. If you make a mistake, they will surely take advantage. Whether it's a drop pick or you throw an interception, they're definitely taking advantage. So now down 10-7. Here's a throw across the middle. Adrian West picks up a gain of about 15 yards. 1st down for him. His 1st catch of the game. So now we line up here with 2 wide receivers to the right side. Handoff. Carter tackled in the backfield. Loss of 2 yards for him. And now 2nd and long with 5 minutes left here in the 1st half. Frazier, pressure up the middle. He rolls to the right side. He's got a man deep, and he's going to air it out. Finally, TC3 is open. Puts on one move. Puts on another. It's a touchdown. He's in. That's the way to lead your guy. He had an opportunity earlier to complete this play, and TC3 does the rest with his legs. Look at the 2 moves he puts on those guys, making them look silly. It's now a lead for the Rivercats. So 14-10 now. Here is Hollis, throws left side, and he's got Butler, who does step out of bounds. And now we get it to a 3rd and 3 on defense. Can we come up with the stop? Hollis tries to scramble, gets stopped and stood up, and gets run down. That is Jake Braun, who is having himself a nice start to his career. He was redshirted last year, but number 6 is actually really, really good. He's in on a lot of plays. Those 3 linebackers, McDaniels, Eddie McMack, and also now Jake Braun, they have been showing up for us consistently. So now here is our offense back out onto the field. Jamal Wilson gets it to Stephen Ford. That one goes for a 1st down. Wilson stays in the game. Another throw to Ford. 1st down again. 11 yards here in the rain. Nice throw. So we hurried up to the line again. Wilson stays in the game here from the shotgun. Another quick throw. And it's going to be Ford again. 3 straight passes right to him. 1st down. 11 yards. They were all different plays too. So Wilson stays in the game here as we run this hurry up. We think we found something. Wilson moves to the left side, and he will take it himself. And he puts on a move. He gets inside the 5 now, gain of 9 yards. So now at about the 2, we keep Wilson in the game now. Read option, and we keep him in the game the entire time. It's a touchdown. How did he get in? He got hit hard. Good thing he didn't fumble. And it's 21-10 here on the road as we go into the 2nd half with an 11-point lead. So here's Hollis now from the shotgun. He's got time and throws off his back foot. And it's an accurate throw to Richardson. That definitely hurts you on that one. Throwing off your back foot across the field, and it's right on the money. 1st down. So here's Hollis. Another throw. And it's Butler this time up the seam. Gain of 26 for a 1st down. And now they're inside the 30 as they run a man in motion. Here is Hollis now. He's going to take it himself to left side, but he can't get away from Brian York. He has had himself a nice start to this season. And now 2nd and 13. Handoff from the pistol. Handoff. Kareem James runs over Leon Christopher. And he just absolutely punishes him. It's a touchdown. Kareem James. Leon Christopher is like twice his size, and he still did that. And now NIU is right back in this game. So now it's a 4-point game. Here is Frazier now from the pocket. He gets flushed out, and he moves to the right side and throws that way. And he's got Carter, a lot of room. And let's see if he beats this guy, number 47, and he gets tackled from behind. So many big plays this season have resulted in guys just running us down, but that's the thing. This is the most explosive offense we've had so far. So throw it to the right side. Gonzales. Oh, and he almost gets in, tackled from behind. Gain of 20. So 1st and goal this time. They think we're going to quarterback sneak, but we pitch it out to the right, and it's Hollison. Touchdown, 1 yard out. They've been watching the scouting report. They definitely had their guys up there ready for the sneak, but we toss it, and it's 28-17. So here is NIU back on an offense, and they're trying to run the option. Not going to work. Our defense is right there. So now 3rd and 8. We send the pressure right away. It's Leon Christopher getting his revenge on that offense, and he gets the sack that time. He runs in free too, and that's what you want, a free shot at the quarterback as we come out here with an 11-point lead now with the chance to extend it. As here is Frazier now. He's going to throw it to left side. He's got Stephen Ford, and he goes up and gets it in traffic, and he picks up a gain of 18 after a penalty. And now 3rd and 2 inside of field goal range, but we're thinking 6 here. So here's Frazier now. He moves to the right side, and nobody's spying, so let's see if he runs it. But he throws, and it's West. Dropped. Oh, man, he had a touchdown on that one. And instead, 4th and 2. So we bring in Jamal Wilson here to convert here on a 4th and 2. Pitch out to left on an option, and Carter will walk in. It is a perfect call. Touchdown. Look at that pitch. And look at the blocking on the outside by Andre Booker. That's what he does well. That's the most underrated thing about Andre Booker's game. He's so good at blocking on the outside. So here's Hollis on the next drive. Throw. And it's picked off and tipped. Kyron Favors gets the interception. Oh, and it looks like Jacob Drackett got a hand in there. And Kyron Favors came up with the pick. So now we have possession, 35-17 lead. And here we are to start the 4th quarter. Here is Frazier. He throws to the end zone, and it's picked off right back. Noble makes a play. That was just a great play on that one. That was probably a touchdown. We did not lead him on that pass, and that was probably the issue. And it comes up with an interception. And now they get possession back with the 4th quarter. Hollis throws the ball deep, one-on-one, and it's caught by Richardson. J-Ron Parrish just gives up a huge play. And Bryant Britt was actually hurt on this play, and it goes for 80 yards. Touchdown. And now NIU comes back. It's now a 10-point game. But we have possession now. Still 2 scores. Here's Hollinson. He gets a carry to the right side on a jet sweep. That's a nice little wildcat play. I love that play, actually. Running it with our 2 running backs. So inside the 10 now. Frazier moves to the right side. He buys some time. And look at him. He's going to take it himself. And he gets to about the 1. Diving down. Gain of 6. And now 4th and 2. We bring in Wilson. You know we're going to run here. The option. And he gets in. Touchdown. 2 yards. Jamal Wilson. He just adds a different dynamic to this offense. Something we do not have with Frazier. And now we do take the lead. And here's a late garbage time touchdown run by Deon Carter. And it seals up this game. 49-32. Nice victory here on the road in the rain. I was definitely worried about this one because throwing the ball and running the ball in the rain isn't the easiest. Some of your guys just play off, and Frazier actually threw 2 interceptions, but also threw 2 touchdowns, put together some nice drives. Wilson came in and went 4 for 4 as well. Deon Carter ran for 2 touchdowns. Wilson ran for 2 touchdowns, and Hollison ran for a touchdown. So this was the most rushing touchdowns we've ever had in a game in this series at all. And then receiving-wise, you know, all of our guys did well. West maybe took a step back. He dropped that touchdown pass, but Collier III had 2 touchdowns off of that big one as well. And Stephen Ford showing that he's a true outside receiver. I really love what I'm seeing from Stephen Ford so far this season. I think he's really, really coming around on the outside. And then Brian York came up with that interception and had a sack. And then also, some of our other guys had sacks. We had 3 total in that game. So now we go and play Army, and we finally have some good weather. Looking at our side of the conference, we are 2-2 behind Tulsa State. And then the American, look at them though. Missouri Tech is 5-0. Air Force is 5-0. Metropolis is 4-0. Army is 4-1. We have 3 top 15 teams on that division. That's a very, very tough one. Let's see if Army can make it 5-1 as they come to our house. And here is Brian Brick back to receive the opening kickoff, and he gets pushed out of bounds, gain of 24. And now here comes our offense out onto the field. We're going to need to come with our A game this game because Army is a really good team. Here's the first pass, and it's Xavier Gonzalvo. Gain of 11 for the tight end. It's a first down for him. So 1st and 10 now. Hollinson and Carter out onto the field. And here's Frazier. He moves to the right side. He's going to take it himself again. And he's got room. Gain of 11. And you can just see what he's doing so far this year. He had a couple of games where he's had multiple interceptions, but he's never had a game where he's had multiple interceptions and 0 TDs, so that's a good thing. So here is Stephen Ford on the outside, putting on a move. Gain of 26. I just talked about this. Stephen Ford is doing tremendous on the outside. So here is Frazier this time. Throw to the right side. It's Booker again. He's got it, first down inside the 5. Nice opening drive here against the 4-1 Army team who's really good on defense. So 2nd and goal, jet sweep. This time it's TC3. He's in. Touchdown. What a freshman season he's having so far. 7-0 here. And now we come out on defense. Let's see if our defense can force turnovers like the last couple of games. So here's a throw out to the left side. It's going to be caught by Dan Schmidt. Army does move the chains on that one. This offense is really, really explosive. They're not used to their same offense. They're more dynamic now as they hand off this time. Calhoun breaks the tackle, and look at this. He's off to the races. He's gone. Touchdown. You got to watch out for everybody on this offense. They can kill you from either way. Passing, running, short throws, long throws, wildcat, option, whatever they can do. And that's why they're so good joining the MAC. So TC3 gets the catch on that one as we move the chains close to about the 42. 2nd and 6, throw to left side. It's Booker who's got it. He falls forward, gain of 17. First down for him. As now we move across the 50-yard line. So here is Frazier, play action fake. He moves to the right side. The spy was on the wrong side of the field, but he buys some time, and he finds Adrian West, who gets it. Gain of 27, but West looks like he was shaken up on that play. He'll have to come out for a couple plays. So 1st and 10, here's a throw to the end zone. TC3, touchdown. His 2nd of the game. And that's a great throw by Phoenix Frazier. He recognized the blitz and just threw it where the blitz was coming from, 14-7. And now Army comes back out onto the field. Let's see if our offense can make a stop. Here's the quarterback, Gonzales. He takes it up the middle. He's got speed and a lot of room in front of him. He doesn't have elite speed, so Brian Britt will eventually run him down. But he gets to about the 20. And now David Gonzales starts it out on offense with a big-time run of 60 yards. So another read option this time. Javon Warren misses the tackle, and Gonzales makes him pay. It's a touchdown. 2 runs and a touchdown for David Gonzales, 20 yards. And it's 14-14. So now here's Brian Britt back to receive this opening kickoff. He takes it up the middle. It gets hit hard and coughs it up. And now Army takes over after another turnover. I just want a turnover-free game. That's all I want. These teams really are playing really well against us in this air raid offense. It's tough to not turn the ball over as they throw on the left side. Brian Haines, touchdown. And David Gonzales has a touchdown running, has a touchdown passing, and now here we are back out on offense. I don't see Adrian West on the field. He must be shaken up worse than what we thought. Here is Frazier. He moves to the left side and coughs it up. Another fumble. Another turnover. Army takes over. Number 99 ran him down on that one. Man, what kind of defensive tackle is that? He has the speed to keep up with Frazier. And now Gonzales is right back onto the field. Here's Calhoun. Now at receiver, he gets the catch. He picks up a gain of 12 inside the 10-yard line. So now running a man in motion, Calhoun. No, he's staying in the block. but Gonzales has all day. We try to get some pressure on him. He still got all day. He throws. It's Sims. Touchdown. 7 yards. No pressure whatsoever on that play. And Army takes the lead. He actually extends the lead, 27-14. So we do get some news from Adrian West. It looks like he will miss the remainder of this game with a concussion. So in comes TC3 in the slot. He's going to have to play there now and take over for our man Adrian West, the leader on our team. So 3rd and 2 this time. Frazier moves out to the right side, buying some time. He throws. He's got an open man. And it's Tyson Steele who gets some playing time now. 39 yards, first down. That's a big-time play from him. So now 1st and 10. We give the handoff to Ford this time. He's got speed. He finds a hole and falls down wisely as he picks up the first down. That's a gain of about 14 yards. So here's Frazier now. 3 wide receivers to the left side. And he just gets swallowed up. That is a loss of 7 yards on that one. And now we're on the cuffs of field goal range now. 3rd and 20. Throw. And it's going to be overthrown. That was intended for Gonzales and picked off. And that is a back-breaking interception. We needed points on that one. They're down by 2 scores. And now Army comes back out onto the field. So here is David Gonzales. He throws. And that's Schmidt, who uses a stiff arm and picks up like another extra 10 yards on that one. And that actually puts him at the all-time receiving mark for Army in their history. So here, 1st and 10, throw to the right side. Brian Haines, he's got it. 14 yards on the sideline. He was open. So 1st and 10, Gonzales. He's not getting away this time. And look who it is. It's J.J. Taylor who gets the start as a sophomore this season. And now 3rd and 11. Gonzales, we send some pressure, but throws. Touchdown. Anthony Sims, 16 yards. He is 10 for 10 to start this game. Gonzales is not playing any games this season. He's on a mission. So here is Frazier backing onto the field. Throw across the middle. TC3 spins away. And he's got room as we start the 3rd quarter. That's a big-time gain since we're down by 3 scores now. We need a spark, and TC3 gave it to us on that one. So he steps out of the game for a little bit. Here's Jonathan Hauka in the game. We haven't seen him since season 1. 14 yards, first down. So now we're inside the 10. Handoff on the sweep. Carter gets to the outside, cuts up, and it's a touchdown. 5 yards. That's a way to get us back into the game. And we get into the end zone. And now we're down by 13. We need a stop here on this drive. So here is David Gonzales. He's been absolutely scorching hot. He throws to the right side. He's got Sims, who's been busy in this one. And he picks up about a gain of 4. As Gonzales on a 3rd down. We send the blitz, and he gets rid of it. Okay, here we go. Now he's starting to throw some incompletions. But we come away from that drive with some bad news. TC3 is also out for the rest of the game. So now we have no slot, no dedicated slot receiver. We had 2 on our roster. Now we're just going to have to plug and play. So here's Carter starting the next drive, and he's going to get a run up the middle. It's a gain of 10 for him. First down, just about. So now 2nd and inches. Frazier, 4 wide receivers out there. He throws, and it's Gonzales who officially picks up the first down. He gets about a gain of 7. I don't know if he was shaking up on that play or what, but Ethan Andrews does check in. Another injury possibly. Here is Frazier. He moves. He throws. And it's Andrews who's got upfield. And he puts on a move. And he picks up about a gain of 11. And now 3rd and 1. We're going to hand off this time to Deon Carter. And it's going to be a draw play. And he picks it up. And it's going to be a first down. He stumbles forward too. Extra gain of 6 yards. First down inside the 15. So 2 tight ends out there, and it looks like Gonzales is back in the game. Frazier moves to the right side and throws that way, and it's picked off by Jones. You've got to be kidding me. Take a look at Jones. He actually was in man coverage versus Stephen Ford, got beat on his route, but ended up being in the right place. If there's a such thing as a wrong place, wrong time, there's a wrong place, right time on that one. So now here's Army backing onto the field, and here's Calhoun. They're going to just try to run this ball and just pound us here. As now they have possession back. Great field position. Gonzales throws, and it's going to be caught. This time it's Sims, and he picks up a first down, pushed out of bounds at about the 14-yard line, gain of 13. So now inside the 10, Gonzales is just leading this team to the promised land. He has been masterful. He fakes it to the jet sweep, and he tries to take it himself. I think that may have been a broken play. He loses 3 yards. Brian Britt's in the backfield, though, for the tackle. So now we have 7 minutes left here in this game. Down by 16 now, so we have to get a touchdown and 2 extra points, two-point conversions, I should say. But it doesn't start pretty. We take the sack. So now 3rd and 15. It looks like, look at this, delay of game. So Wilson checks in now. We're going to try to throw this ball a little deeper as Wilson moves out to the right side. He tries to take it himself. No, he throws it at the last possible second. It's caught by Andre Booker. Gain of 9, but 4th and 11. This one could be the game. So we line up with 3 wide receivers out there. Wilson is still in the game. He throws to the right side, and it's going to be incomplete. I think Phoenix Frazier was hurt at the end of that game. I'm not sure, but Wilson was in, and Phoenix Frazier was not. I guess we'll have to follow up on that one next episode. David Gonzales gets player of the game for Army, and they just dominate. I mean, their offense and defense play extremely well. Army looks like they're going to be a powerhouse in this conference, maybe for the next few years, as Frazier couldn't do anything. A touchdown and 3 interceptions. Jamal Wilson threw a touchdown, but it looks like Frazier towards the end of that game might have been shaken up. He came out of the game and did not return. And these injuries really hurt us this game because taking away our slot receiver, it definitely hurt us. TC3 was pretty good early on in the game, but then you took away Adrian West too. I mean, that's 2 of our crucial guys that we lost in that game. Andre Booker did go over 100 yards though. And then Brian Britt led our team in tackles. But Desmond Edwards had another 2 sacks in this game. J.J. Taylor had a sack as well. So Desmond Edwards already has his career high in sacks already through the first 5 games of the season. And we end up getting a loss. But that is how it's going to be here this season. We have a very, very tough schedule. This is the toughest schedule we've ever had. So now next episode will be the recruiting special. I wanted to kind of have 4 games under my belt before talking about the recruits and talking about our strengths and weaknesses. And just looking at a lot of these top recruits, a lot of those guys were going to Tulsa State. That's bad news for us going into conference play in the future because Tulsa State has been doing well in recruiting the last few years. And now we have other guys like Air Force, Navy, and Army who will also take away in recruiting. So we have changed the restrictions. I will talk about that next episode, I should say. So hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I be trying to do me, but they be trying to copy though. Only problem with that is they not me though. People act cool, but really they be shiesty though. They say they got your back, but they ain't even behind me though. I be low key, but police be trying to find me.